Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Firefly Tarot. I hope everyone is doing okay, and just again praying for strength and courage if you need it, because again, this is a very difficult, challenging, transformative year, but I am seeing a lot of people healing, so please hang in there. I know I said it last time, but please hang in there. Shifts are coming, they're happening as we speak, actually, depending on where you are in your journey, of course. So we're going to do a weekly guidance reading. I know it's late, but here I am. And all I did here was I picked, I think this might have been the top card of all of these decks. So what I'll do is I'll use it in the reading, but only after I do the first part. So I get what's going to happen for you this week in the energy of self, how you'll be doing, and then your outer world. See if we need to, be prepared for anything. Okay, so yeah, this is our weekly guidance reading. What do you need to know this week? And if you want a personal reading, the link is below, and it's on sale right now, 20% off for the Memorial Day sale. So be sure to check that out if you don't want to miss it. It's below. Okay, so I'll show you. I'll just show you the four groups here. I won't flip them over until later, like I mentioned. So here is group number 1. This is the Energy Oracle. Group number 2, this is the Lover's Oracle. Group number 3, this is Tarot of the Owls. And group number 4 is the Goddess Dream Oracle. So please only watch this if it calls to you. Take as much time as you need. You can pause if you have to, but otherwise I will see you at your reading. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 1, which is the Energy Oracle group. So again, let's first just see how you're going to be doing in your energy, how you'll be feeling. And we're going to start off with the Rider deck here. Oh wait, actually I picked the wrong one. That's funny. I unconsciously did that, so I'll keep this one, but I was actually going to use my deck. That's weird. Spirit, this reading is for group number 1. That happens, and it's usually for a reason. It affects the interpretation and stuff, I think. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know this week? Spirit, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards our group number 1 Energy Oracle group in the area of self? How will they be doing? Well, immediately here, it does look like you guys are going to be spiritually connected this week, possibly even open to or actively receiving some kind of a higher calling or some kind of a spiritual and psychic download. So it's going to be a doozy, but not in a bad way. This is going to be a powerful week for you guys. I mean, this may have already started. You may have already been going through this. I did mention in the intro that there's been a lot of shifts and all kinds of crazy stuff and healing. Okay, so here we have card of success, victory. This is more so, again, this is more internally, right? So you are going to be feeling very good. Again, if it hasn't already started, you're going to be feeling in your higher vibration. Something, they said the phrase also higher power. So you could be feeling connected to the divine and to your guides and just the whole spiritual path as well. And they also said something like you're going to be understanding what it was all for. Some of you might be breaking through illusions, because I did notice 7 of Swords at the bottom, but it's not a guarantee because it just may have needed to reach some of you, that message. They're showing me the area of the third eye or the crown chakra, so there could be something opening up there or that needs to. There's going to be a very collaborative energy for you this week with yourself, even with others, especially with your guides, but it is going to be working out for you and with you. I feel like a lot of you this week are going to self-forgive by Wednesday, specifically, give or take. Could be Wednesday through Friday for the rest of you, if it's not the majority of you. So yeah, there will be a lot of self-forgiveness. If it's not specifically forgiveness, it could be self-compassion, self-love, and generally being open within the heart space, feeling your heart chakra open and flow. They use the word repair as well. And this is a big deal. Okay. I didn't even say much because I was a little stunned. The energy felt like that. I was a bit stunned. Here we can see the same thing. It's almost like you're offering something to yourself. Healing, communication, love, safety, support. And that actually goes perfectly with what I was mentioning in the beginning, or the intro, is that a lot of people have been doing healing, specifically inner child healing. And the vibration of everyone I've been talking to, therefore, like, I guess I can only know by the small collective I know about, the vibration has been off the charts high. Positive. Anything final for this part? See? I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. I am. So, healing. Healing. They even said happiness, peace. For some of you, if it resonates, reconciliation. I'm feeling like a very soothing, flowing, gliding energy. Almost like the angel in this card was like floating on the clouds or something like that. Now let's take a look at what your actual card was. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. I am really not surprised. I mean, you got another, yeah, that's your third angel, and the fourth one if you count the bird symbolism. So I'm really not surprised here, because the second chakra, that is huge for so many people. You know, if you have past negative experiences or traumas, difficulties, the sacral chakra could easily have become blocked and imbalanced. And the reason why I think that this is so important to talk about, or why it's relevant, is because the sacral chakra, among other things, is responsible for experiencing joy. Okay, so I definitely think that you guys are going to be healing in that aspect, especially also if you've been working on your healing. Maybe you knew this about yourself, that you had this particular blockage within yourself to, you know, either joy, emotion, creativity, sexuality. That's what the sacral chakra is all about. But this is really the primary focus. I mean, there's more to it, because, you know, I think that one healing triggers another healing, and it becomes this catalyst, and it just all starts to flow. Like, this is powerful stuff, okay? So yeah, this deck was meant for you, because I think different messages came through than they would have otherwise. Do I want to use another deck for the second part? I think I might as well, honestly. But it's the same, it's the same imagery, but it's a different deck because this one's more worn out. Spirit, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards them in their outer world? Is there something this week that they need to be warned about, informed about, prepared for, or anything? Outer world, group 2, blah. You see that? Group 2. If you happened to be drawn to group 2, please watch that. Or if you feel like someone you know needs to watch it, please send it. I know I probably said it because of second, but you know, nothing is an accident. So for group 1, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards them in their outer world? Okay, so we have Wheel of Fortune. Your guides are closely watching you and following you this week, to ensure that something in your spiritual path happens as, I'll say, as it's meant to. You know, the future sometimes is really indeterminate, but in this particular case, I do feel like there is something that is meant to continue to happen, to move forward, okay? What's going on here? Who is this in the Emperor card? I do feel like there could be someone that is seeking your help and maybe comfort, strength, someone who is really going through a tough time, someone who is quite headstrong, logical, and even rigid a little bit in certain ways. Maybe they have a dog as well. Kind of a random message there. Otherwise, the message here is just showing that there will be possibly a positive exchange with this person. If it's not that they're looking for your help, it could just be a separate thing that they're generally going through sort of a tough time. And I'm not sure if some of you, this is directly related to work or finance. Obviously, it could be. So what else do we need to know? What's going on here? Group number 1. It does look like someone is going to come forth with some type of cup of, you know, friendship, positive energy, care, healing, compassion. I am not surprised by this either, because if you saw your energy, how bright and healing it was, it kind of looks like someone flocked right to it. Not in a sort of a needy way, not like everyone's going to have to need you for help, but it's this person genuinely needs your help is because it's on your path, like vice versa. You know, there's something here that's needed to happen. Yeah, because you know, it's going to be a mutual exchange of energy where I think that the outcome of this, male or female, this emperor person, there's meant to be some sort of an outcome of shared happiness and relief from struggle in a particular way, especially if you've been going through some specific thing. There is a mutual exchange of energy, which is nice. And then there is a renewed shared sense of hopefulness as well. Okay, anything about this Emperor card? Who is this? Someone who has been going through an extremely heavy burden. Someone who possibly either is at a physical distance from you, or someone who tends to be a bit emotionally distant. Any other advice for this happening here? There's no advice other than you just have to go with the flow of your energy and your guidance, because your guides are going to really play a really crucial role for you this week, and they will for this as well. With everything else included, they are going to be guiding you for this specific thing too. So just look out for that. Just, you know, stay open to signs, stay open to guidance. You are already connected to your guides. You don't really have to look much further. So let's get anything else, because that one kind of took a lot of energetic space. Anything else? Anything else? Do I want to get another deck? I think I'll just... Spirit, is there anything else moving forward? What else is coming towards them this week? Outer World, Group 1, Energy Oracle. Thank you. Okay, we have, you know, I'm not sure if this is a different person, but we are having another masculine energy here. Maybe someone here is struggling to move on from something, some type of anxiety, fear, worry. How does this relate to Group 1, though? Who is this King of Wands to them? Could be someone with whom you share psychic communication already. Yeah, there's definitely a shared psychic channel between you and this person. And I'm not feeling that this person is, whether this is the same person from before or not, because some of you may need to hear both of these messages. It does not feel like this person is sending negative energy your way because they're feeling negative towards you. It's more like this is them. This is for them. Now, the only difference here I'm seeing with this spread is that you guys may not actually physically talk to this person. In the other one, yes, I saw real communication, but this one could be just psychic communication. Again, possibly someone who's far away, but that, you know, that doesn't really narrow things down. You are on the same wavelength as this person. You are sharing this. They're showing me a phone cord. Oh boy, that makes me feel old. They're showing me the cord, you know, between the two phones, like being stretched thin. You guys remember the phone cord? There's still this stressed communication, literally taut and stressed cord is what I saw. Yeah, and this person is really, like, they're really not having a good time here. They're probably going through the tower stuff, maybe Dark Night of the Soul stuff, really shadowy energies here, because that's, again, I think the purpose of this year is to bring up all of that so that we can expel it, really. They're trying to work on things, they're trying to move forward, but I'm really feeling the struggle. I don't know why they're giving you this message, but let's see. Is there a reason that Group 1 is receiving this message about the King of Wands? Please. I mean, obviously it could just be to prepare you, because you might be feeling this energy and you might be wondering why on earth you feel it. But just please know that it may not be yours. Your guide said simply that you were meant to receive this. I am personally guessing that it's because this energy is, and this thought of this person is going to be meaningful specifically and uniquely to you. So it's going to unfold more in your specific and personal situation. Bottom of the deck, I couldn't help but notice the Tower card. So yes, someone is definitely going through this. You, I think, have already gone through your most significant towers of your spiritual path. I'm not going to say, I don't want to, you know, like claim that any of us are in the clear because you never know, but I think that you guys have already shown enormous strength and healing, and they showed me a percentage. They said 90%, so I have no idea if they're trying to say that you're like almost there, you know, like you got past the worst of it. Okay. I don't know. This could be a friend, an acquaintance. This could be someone that you know, and when you think of them, you think of the phrase third party. Anything else that they need to know regarding this connection and regarding the energies of this week? What else is coming to them? Yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. So maybe this is someone, I mean, I don't know, again, your connection to this person precisely. Like, let's just say, for example, that this is someone you used to know and you had feelings for, and they're currently with someone else, and it just doesn't seem like it fits. Alternatively, if this is like a friend or someone else that you know of, there could be some other connection in their lives that is really causing them some grief. Like, there could be a lot of things here that it could be. Again, it's going to be specific to you guys. I can't read it in that way for a general reading, but that's what they're saying. Do we have any final messages about what's coming towards them this week? So far, we have the two connections, and I guess you could call them these two events, but anything final, anything further? For group one, thank you, Spirit. I think that's pretty much it. This is kind of like a no card for me sometimes. So just continue to focus on your healing, because regardless of what's going on in your outer world, this healing that you're doing this week is like impenetrable. That's kind of what they showed me. Like, you're in this force field of light. It's ridiculously strong. And bravo group one for making it through whatever you had to make it through. If you don't feel that way, please have faith and even watch this again in some time, because it'll resonate then. Okay, I guess I will leave it there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much to your guides. My personal readings are now on sale. Check that out before, you know, it's for the holiday, so it's not going to be around for too much longer, I guess. But yeah, the link is below. Thank you so much again, and sending you many blessings, okay? And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, this is your reading. If you chose the Lover's Oracle, this is group number 2. Let's take a look here. I will flip this for you after I do the first part, which I'm first going to get your energies, how you'll be doing, and then we'll get the outer world stuff. Spirit, this reading is for group number 2, our Lover's Oracle. Spirit, moving forward into just this week, can you let us know, what do they need to know just for this week in the energy or area of self? How will they be doing? Our group 2 Lovers Oracle. Thank you. We're looking really good, but with this 7 of Pentacles here, I feel like a lot of you have been extremely patient for something. Doesn't necessarily have to be a thing or a goal or whatever. It just seems like you've been extremely patient, and I think you'll continue to be and feel very patient this week. But you know what? Everything is forming around you. Everything is going to be forming around you in a way that is stable and prosperous and fluid and healing and beautiful. And that is what I was mentioning in the beginning. If you saw the intro, I was talking about what I am noticing about this year within the collective. It's like the difficulty is for a reason. I think it is because all of us are being called to extremely transform through this deep healing. Okay, so we have here that you're also going to be taking a pause by around, I would probably guess around Wednesday or so, that you're taking some sort of a rest here and pause and break from, I mean, I would imagine everything, but because you're still dealing with this sense of loss, grief, or release, whichever one resonates for your situation. And that, you know, like, that's okay to be in this, because you need to be in this. You're going to be okay. If you're wondering and if you're worried in the middle of the week, what is going to happen here? What is going on? You're going to be okay. Just please know that you are going to be okay. You are going to cleanse from this heavy energy. Think of this as you're expelling the energy. You are releasing and completely, you know, extinguishing this energy, vanquishing this energy, whatever. And it needs time and space to be released from your system. If you don't give yourself that time and space to really experience this, go through this, as hard as it may be, unfortunately, you may not have an opportunity to leave your system. So as hard as it is, just really allow yourself to go through it. You can always ask your guides and everyone else and pray for strength, which I think all of us should do always. But just let this happen. I often compare this to physical illness. This is spiritual and emotional and mental, I feel. And I always compare it to physical illness. Like, think of like if the last time that maybe you were very sick physically, like with a cold or a virus or whatever it might have been, and you just really needed to live through it and then let the sickness leave your system. Yeah, that is what this is. That's what's needed here. Anyway, what else, please? See what I mean? That is what I figured. There will be healing. This might be around, I mean, it might happen honestly pretty quickly. So if it's not like smack dab on Thursday, this could be any point after the middle of the week when this happens. But it is going to be quicker than you think. It actually kind of shocked me how fast that healing came in. But this was a long time coming. This was long overdue, very much needed. Okay. Oh my goodness, this was a lot heavier than I thought it was. Hold on. Oh my gosh. What the heck are you guys going through? You are protected. Please know that immediately. You are protected. I kind of feel like this energy is not all yours. I kind of feel like there was something else as well, like a shared energy maybe. I don't know. My God, it's heavy. The heart space is really being called out here because I felt a heaviness and a pain in my chest, literally, and we can see this person covering their heart space. Some of you, if you're not ready completely to face this, whatever this is, that just means you need a little more time. That's really all that means. You will get through this. You will heal from this. You will cleanse from this. But for some of you, if you fall into the category where you feel it's continuing, that just means you need a little bit more time. And now I understand why they gave you this card, because you've already been patient, but they did say that there will be more patience that is needed. But again, you're going to get through this. I mean, I can't say it enough. Like, I can clearly see that you will. See, now this might not look like a great card, but it's actually lighter. You can see the difference here with the Four of Cups. It's like, even though it's still kind of like blockagey looking, you're actually opening up to this, which is kind of like crazy because I never would interpret that card as such. Now we have the Six of Cups, okay? Everything is going to be okay. I feel like no matter what, I guess category you had fallen into just now, that by Friday-ish, maybe Saturday for some of you, or again, generally towards the end of the week, depending, that you're still going to feel relieved. And some of you, you might feel like this is the final push of your journey, but others of you, it could still continue to be kind of like this up and down and surprising journey. But I guarantee you that every single time, if you still kind of trip and fall and then you have to get back up again, it's going to get easier every single time, okay? You were meant to go through this because of either your soul lessons that you were meant to go through, or something in a soul contract, or whatever the case was. You were meant to go through all of this. And look at the card we just drew, the Fool. You are on the brink of a new beginning, of a new life, and a new light. I think the only thing that you really need at this point is just faith. That is all. That is all you need. I know that this was extremely heavy, but boy, remember, we're in this together. If you ask anyone, whether it's guides or friends that you know are there for you, or like whoever, if you ask them for something this week when you really need it, you will receive it. I'm not sure what you're asking for exactly, but obviously, like what I'm referring to more of is like support or loving assurance or like whatever. But again, from your guides, ask them for whatever it is that you need, and they will be there to support you. Please let me know how this turns out, because I know that this was heavy, but thank you for staying strong enough to hopefully watch this toward the end of this. Now let's look at what your actual card says from the Lover's Oracle. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. This is really a good echo of your journey that you're going through. There has to be that balance of within you, light and dark, self-love, and just everything. So really try to hold on to that, and just in any way work on your balance this week. It could be through chakra balancing, meditating, taking care of your physical body. Just, especially think of stuff that you tend to neglect or forget about. Try to get in there and heal for that. Okay, Spirit, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards them in their outer world? Is there something they need to be prepared for specifically, or maybe warned about or informed about? Outer worlds. It looks like, generally speaking, something is going to be moving on and away as a way of like releasing or exiting in some sense. For those of you that this is metaphorical, it's an energy leaving your life that didn't need to be there. For those of you, if this is literal, it could be someone or something that just needs to, that you need to do away with, or that just needs to leave your system. Your energy can't take it anymore. Whatever is needing to be released, your energy physically cannot contain it anymore, so it's going to be on its way. Now, alternatively, some of you, this could even just have to do with literal travel, because both of these are travel type of cards. So I don't know if there's something there. I don't know if maybe there's some significance in that way, but let's see. What is coming towards them this week in their outer world? Group number 2. So there is some energy here. It kind of just feels like a masculine energy, male or female, that is in your life, your aura, your auric field. And this person is kind of like at a sleeping lull right now, like they're kind of waiting for something too. Now, if it matters, I don't know who this person is to you, but I'm assuming obviously you need to hear this message. They look like they're kind of sleeping, but they're not sleeping. They're actually doing spiritual work, and it appears that their energy has gone dark and you can't really access their, like, if you had a connection, you can't feel them. This person is going through a spiritual transformation too. It's really interesting. It's like I'm getting so much information and nothing at all. I'm feeling a weird feeling. What is this, please? I'm feeling very strange right now. I can't even describe it. So first of all, this person is going through an ending of a very painful cycle and repeating cycle as well. It's overwhelming. Whatever or whoever this is, the energy is overwhelming, and I can't house it for you in one reading because it's like, it's just way too strong. But anyways, this person, after they go through the first part of their transformation, which is going to take some time, it's going to take some patience on all sides. This person will immediately begin to give you some psychic exchange. I don't know if maybe it's a mutual learning or friendship or whatever that is going on here, but for some reason you were meant to hear this. I have no idea who this person is to you, but you were meant to hear this, that they are there's going to be a mutual exchange of psychic energy right over here. Could be unconscious energy. Look out for dreams this week, towards the end of the week even. Not just dreams, but I can't even breathe. What is going on with this person? I literally couldn't breathe right there. Like, what on earth? That's never happened before. Geez, please let me know what's going on, group 2. Not just dreams, but synchronicities, little things. Trying to think of the specific way that you might receive this. It was like a jump start in my chest. Like, I don't even know what that was about. So what's going on with this person is, for some of you, maybe, I don't know, maybe like half of you or more, I don't know. This person, I don't think that they're actively spiritual. I think that this person is like, they're not spiritually awakened. or they don't practice spirituality or something like that. And right over here, right around the time where they're going through this lull or this like seemingly sleepfulness or whatever, they're actually calling out desperately to something, someone, like whether that's God or their angels or themselves or you even. They're just like lost and out in the cold. And yeah, there's a lot going on here. Can I have a final message, please, Spirit, as to why they receive this and what I have to tell them about this? Okay, let's see here. I don't know, maybe some of you recently, I don't know if you tried to psychically or physically communicate with this person, and perhaps there was like a disconnect, or there could have been that this person wasn't ready to receive it. Maybe they just kind of like not dismissed you, but like it just they didn't quite receive it. And please just know that it had nothing to do with you. It's about this person and their ability to receive. Now, as things are shifting, something you must have said or did, or the impact that you had with this person, if this is someone from your past, something worked. You helped a lot, to say the least. And thus, you've probably kind of created this forward motion. So there could be two things here. Either you want this person to come back towards you, or you don't want them to come back towards you, and that's okay. Whichever the case is, just let this happen, and whatever is in the highest good for everybody involved, especially you, it's going to continue in that fashion. So please don't worry either way, but just know that it created this forward motion, forward trajectory of energy. Oh my gosh. Okay, final message, final advice. This was a powerful one for everybody so far. Okay. Final card is the Death card. Really not a surprise there. There is this ending. There is this new beginning. There is a rebirth. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm also getting like neck stiffness. I don't know if that's like supposed to be throat chakra or something. But yeah, it's a lot. I'm not going to lie. Brace yourselves, group 2. This is a lot to deal with. Again, just ground, protect yourself, ask your guides for, whatever it is that you might need. I know that they will help you, and they will come towards you. I think that was the phrase they wanted to say, even if it doesn't look like it. So please remember, again, have faith. That was the message from before as well. I'm going to leave it there because, wow. Please do let me know how this resonated for you, okay? And if you'd like a personal reading, as I mentioned, it is currently on sale for 20% off. You can find the link below. It's for a limited time for the holiday. Thank you guys. I'm dying to know your thoughts of this. So if you were a part of this group, please let me know below and write group 2 so I can know what this is. Thank you again, sending you many blessings, and I will see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 3, which is Tarot of the Owls. So as I always do, I am going to first get the energy for you and yourself, how you'll be feeling and doing, and then your outer world. Spirit, this reading is for group number 3, Tarot of the Owls group. Please and thank you. Moving forward into just this week, can you let us know what energies are coming towards them in the area of self? Group 3. Self, please. They did kind of give me the word restructuring, and two very powerful masculine cards here. You're going to be in your masculine energy. I don't know if you're focusing on taking action specifically, or they did say that you're going to be restructuring yourself and focusing and really coming into your power and your passion, because you see the red there is quite powerful. Emperor card is looking... It looks like he's looking into the past or even behind, weirdly enough. And I kind of get the feeling that you're going to just be looking into the past more so in an empowering way to say, I am not this person anymore, whatever it was that you did not want to be. In the Magician energy, I feel that you're in your manifestation energy as well. And so all of this is sort of the vibe and the vision, and then the rest of this will be how you create this energy. Then we have here the Ace of Cups, okay? Lots of loving vibrations coming through there. Let's see how this all turns out. There's going to be a lot of peace for you this week. You're in this strong magician-ish type of energy initially, but then, you know, towards the midpoint of the week, you're actually still going to be feeling very calm and tranquil in all different kinds of ways. It also makes me feel like maybe you're meditating on something. Maybe you're really doing some nice energy work and you know, just like, again, manifestation work, maybe even something just tranquil for the soul because you felt like you needed it. And please do that if you need to. Anything at all that will help you to replenish your energy. Now, I had mentioned vision, and then it, you know, if it will become real, it is going to become real. Obviously, whatever it is you're working on is going to take some time because all goals, all action starts with just that one step and then it unfolds, right? So now here we have the King of Wands. So you are going to be understanding by around Thursday-ish what exactly it is that you will need to do to make these visions into a reality, or these goals, okay? Yeah, so I feel just by looking at this that you're already going to be very successful, yet at the same time, this is really not something that I don't know if anyone can predict it just yet, only because your free will is determining the future of this. Based off of the will and motivation I'm feeling, I definitely think that you'll achieve whatever it is you're out to achieve. But the one thing I would add is that it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of just when. So you will, but please do not concern yourself with the timing or even some of the how, because your guides will come and help you do that. Just whatever it is that's your vision or goal or, you know, intention, all you have to do is just focus on moving forward towards that and let the universe and your guides worry about the rest of it. It will happen. It will fall into place. Even if it takes a while. I mean, I have no idea exactly when because there's so many different things I think you have cooking here, but try not to worry about those things. I know it's hard, but that is the advice. Bottom of the deck, I couldn't help but notice the 10 of Pentacles, so I definitely think, again, that you are going to be 100% successful, but there's going to be different goals. There's going to be different time frames, different lessons you're still learning from each of those things, but you're going to take them. You're going to pass the test. Okay, so final messages for self. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten. So this is directly talking about some pattern of pain and heaviness that, you know, used to stop you. It's not going to stop you anymore. I am not worried about you at all because you got this. I'm like rubbing my chin here for like a good minute because the gestures always mean something. I think what I'm trying to figure out is if you know that. I think you do. 70% of you probably do know that you're either that you've conquered this thing or that you will. Now, one other extra little thing I'm picking up here is that there is a little bit of a stall energy towards the end of the week, but that's normal. I don't know why it's there. It's probably just divine timing and alignment where things just take that time, you know, to fall into place, but nothing to worry about. So the last thing I'll do for this section, because this is a little mysterious and yet it's really direct, actually. So the last thing is going to be this one. You have the, oh my God. That is perfect confirmation. You have the Ace of Cups, but look at this version of it. It is the little bird hatching and starting new life and just filled with such love, ready to fill the cup with more love and more adventures and more, you know, learning and experiences. I do feel from this card that you are seeking connection and wholeness of a bigger part of yourself or something like that, how the phrasing. Again, I know that you will. I feel this person who's filled with like a sense of wonderment and curiosity. But obviously if there were some issues back then, some difficulties and traumas and whatnot, that could have turned into fear. But I feel like you're turning all of that around, or you already have. And for that reason, I will repeat, I am not worried about you guys. That's a compliment. Because if I were, I'd be like, oh God, what are we going to do here? But you guys are good. So let's just get the outer world energy. That's the phrase I sometimes use with my clients, but I don't know if it sounds like a bad thing, but I'm literally not worried about you guys. You'll be great. Moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards group number 3 in the outer worlds? Anything they need to be warned about, informed about, prepared for outer world, please, and thank you. It does look like something is going really well, generally speaking, in your situation. Could be with like just your regular life, with maybe with work or lifestyle. Then towards the, well, actually this said Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of looks like there's some wishy-washy iffiness or even decision making that has to be done. 2 of Pentacles, who are you? What are you? Please. Thank you. Thank you. What's going on here? 2 again. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they're gonna be nice and mysterious about this. That's fine. They are indicating that this could be Tuesday/Wednesday. It looks like there is something spiritually significant that will happen, but they won't reveal what this is. Is there anything they can know? Is there anything that will be allowed to know here? They said something to the effect of you, or if it is someone near you, because I'm getting outer energy, but it's probably you. They said that someone has been very patient and waiting for something, or just feeling like at a standstill even. Something should happen this week, whether it's obvious and detectable or not, that will tip the scales, and that will bring this either spiritual lesson or alignment one step further into wherever it needs to be. So yeah, that's what they said. So how does this affect group number 3 though? Like, what is this to them? So, again, they're being extremely mysterious about this, but I am noticing that you're getting synchronicities. You're getting 2, 2, and 3, 3. And then you have Queen, Queen. Okay, so guides of group number 3. Is there anything that I can say here that will help to clear up this confusion? What do they need to hear from me? If I can, please. Guides of group 3. What's the message? Thank you. They said everything is going to be okay. We're working in your favor. They kind of like were funny with you. They gave you like a funny, sort of like a, not like a tough love message, but it was very funny and humorous. It was like, what were they trying to say? Kind of like hold your horses. It was kind of like a phrase like that. Almost like an idiom or a cliche, or I forget. But anyway, they're trying to tell you that it's going to be okay. Yes, we're going to be a little mysterious, but you know, what else is new? They have such a sense of humor. So that's all they want to say. So if you feel like a surge of spiritual energy this week, especially midweek, please know that it's for a reason. They will throw repeating numbers or repeating something at you. They will do this. So just know that it's going to have a good outcome. That's all they'll tell me. Anything further, Spirit, that we need to know that about this week, outer world, final messages. We have the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the Lovers. If you have been witnessing, observing, or experiencing conflict, not crazy conflict, more like annoyances, maybe smaller arguments, something like that, it's going to work out. And this is especially with family, friends, or otherwise environment that you're in regularly. Everything is going to work out, especially by the end of the week. It's going to be harmonious. Well, and that's nice. That's a nice little, I guess, like final message there, that in that front it'll be good. And that was a clear message too. Whatever's going on here in the middle, please do let me know what you feel that this is about, because they certainly did not want to tell me anything. I call it spoilers. I'm not allowed to give spoilers because there's certain things we are meant to experience firsthand, but they did at least give me a hint that it's good news. And there is another chance that also it involves some type of a feminine energy too, because we have 3 of them represented here. Please let me know, group 3. So that's what I have for you. If any of you do need a personal reading, I did mention they're currently on sale for the holiday, 20% off. The link is below. But thank you guys so much. totally forgot to say in the other two groups, if you are new here and you enjoyed this, please subscribe. It really helps my channel, and to spread the messages, the healing messages. Thank you so much, and sending you many blessings, and I will see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 4, which is the Goddess Dream Oracle. I'll be flipping that card after I do this first section. So we're going to be seeing how you will be doing this week in your own energy. And then after that, I'll get the outer world and see what's going on. Spirit, this reading is for group number 4. Please and thank you. What do they need to know this week? Spirit, just moving forward into only this week, just this week. What energies are coming towards them in the area of self? How will they be doing? Our group 4 group here. Looking good. We have the number 4, so this is nice because you are number 4. We are seeing balance, harmony, love, even healing, which is extremely relevant right now. That is the theme, I think, of the collective. And I can't believe I'm finally saying it. I've been doing this channel for so long, and I can't believe I'm finally saying it. So if you're not experiencing the healing yet, please trust me, you will. It's just that there's certain things that need to align before that can happen. And there's one thing I want to add for you guys. I don't think I said it for the other groups. In order for the healing to truly take place and on a deep and lasting level, there is one thing that you're going to have to know. It's like a condition. You have to be able to face or confront a fear. I did it as well. I know it's hard. I know it sucks. I know it's very painful. But again, you may have heard me already say, I have prayed for courage, okay? And you just have to push yourself to do whatever it is that you are afraid of. Once you do that, you're going to be unlocking something. And then what is going to come after that is this wave of healing. So use your intuition. You don't have to necessarily listen to me, but that's what I did. And that's what others have been doing. And I've been seeing the healing. It is amazing. Look at that. You're going to have victory. You're going to have success, okay? So you're doing great. You're doing great. Never forget how well you're doing, all right? Because look at this stuff that you've gone through. Yes, it still hurts sometimes. Yes, it's tiring, and you've been through all of these battles. It will be worth it. You're going to get right back up, okay? Because if you feel this pain and this recurring, whatever it is, heartache or pains or whatever, especially this week, you might feel discouraged, but only for like a second in comparison, and you're going to get right back up on this, literally this horse here, and you're going to just keep going. The healing will continue. The peace will only grow. So this is by Thursday-ish, all right? Anything else final for this part? Yep, wonderful. We have 6 of Cups. We have the Empress. So your power is coming back, group 4. Your power is coming back. You are, I don't know exactly with the 6 of Cups, if this is you or this could be with you, with another person, or even with like a situation even. For example, if just as one example, if you had like a creative passion that just became stagnant, or you had like upset about that, that's going to heal. If this is with yourself, you're going to self-heal. If this is with another person significant to you, there will be healing there perhaps. But whatever the case is, this is loving, healing energy. And then with the Empress, this is power. This is your power coming back. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for you, because that's going to change everything. So I think that's it, but let's get the final pull. Was this balance? Perfect. We have light and dark. Group 4, I want to mention, I did not look at these cards. I just pulled the top card of the decks that I was drawn to. I want to show you something. This is group number 2. You have the same card. So I'm wondering, I don't know if this is like a crisscross thing, but I absolutely had to mention that. I didn't say anything to group 2 because obviously I didn't see this card yet. But I just wanted to tell you that. So we have balance, light and dark. This one says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges. And then on the back you have the two people and then the yin yang. So group 4, I'm not sure why this came out for you, but I just wanted to mention it. I'm not even going to tell you to watch group 2, but you know, obviously, like if you felt called to it, then please do so. But I had to mention that because that was just crazy to me. That the odds of that is very weird. I haven't used that Lover's Oracle in years even. Okay, you know, the energies these days of the collective is so high powered that I can't even see straight anymore. It's dizzying. Spirit, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards them in their outer world? Anything to look out for, warned about, informed about, or prepared for? Group 4, what do they need to know? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is their outer world. Someone could be... let me see. What is happening here? Spirit, who is this about, or what is this about for group 4 in their outer world thing here? Yeah, there could be a situation itself. If it's not a situation itself, it could be a direct person. Someone here, they actually used a phrase here, and they said something like, someone's brewing trouble. They said something like that. You don't have anything to worry about, but this is showing some sort of energy in your situation, or it, again, this could be environmental, where it looks a bit, I don't want to say exactly chaotic, but it looks a bit, if I was to put traits to it, it looks impulsive, it looks distressed, temperamental, and immature in a sense, like if someone's having a temper tantrum. If this is a direct person, it could be that someone in your energetic field, whether it's at home, work, or wherever else, could be going through this energy and could be near you. If it's not that and you can't think of anyone and it doesn't come up, it could be the situation itself could be kind of like unstable for you at first. You don't have anything to worry about, but okay, so what is this? What's happening here exactly, and how will this resolve, or what is the outcome? Spirit, moving forward, what is the outcome of this for group 4? You're going to want to separate yourself from this, is what they're saying. Some of you, this could even be an energy much outside of yourself. A lot of people tend to talk about the state of their home, or not home, like more global stuff, more political stuff. People, I've heard a lot of people talking about that. I mean, obviously, right? But I try not to talk about certain things on this channel because I'm just talking about energy. So it looks like there will be that energy a bit, but you're going to want to stay far away, and you do stay far away. But what is the purpose of them receiving this message in their outer world? I think it's honestly just to protect yourself, and just to know that although things look really severe at times, energetically speaking, and at least within your path, it is going to pass faster than you think. So I don't know if that resonates, but that's what I'm seeing. Spirit, what else besides this? What's happening for them in their personal lives and their outer world this week? Yeah, it kind of still looks like there is this energy you're dealing with this other person. This King of Wands. So what's going on with the King of Wands, though? What's happening here? I don't know. I feel like this person is focusing... This is a masculine energy in your life somewhere that's probably focusing on the finances, the money, the decisions. It's a bit stern. This energy is a bit stern and a little bit cold, which is weird because it's a fire card. This person does feel emotionally cold because they're not focusing on anything spiritual. They're focusing on something more materialistic. So why is group number 4 getting this? Again, I'm kind of getting the same thing, that you're going to be in your place, protecting yourself, protecting your energy, especially your heart, especially your emotions. Okay, so how is this going to resolve? What's going on? Again, oh, I see. Remember I said that you're going to be in your power. Yes, this is a test of that. Okay, if this is a person you're dealing with, or if it's more so a situation, you are going to be called this week, maybe towards the end of the week. It's different for everyone though. You're going to be called to stand in your power and to remember your power and your worth and your boundaries and stuff like that. I feel that you'll pass. Like, if this is a test of spirit, I feel like you're going to pass. I mean, I'm not saying that with 100% confidence, only because I feel like this is more so your own personal decision to make, like whatever you want to do. But I feel, what I should say is, I feel like 100% of you have the capability of passing this. And when I say passing it, it's not to say it's pass or fail. All I'm saying is that you are meant to learn and integrate a spiritual lesson here so that you can move higher and onward, okay? Anything final here? What do they need to know? This was very, very, like, kind of confusing, but let's see. Anything else? I hope it resonates in some way. Yeah, I kind of just feel like you're going to be walking away from something that gave you constant trouble. I feel like, see, my goodness. Something here that gave you constant conflict. You're going to just be done. You're just going to be walking away from this, and you're going to be focusing on your healing. So I know I was trying to get the outer world, but they brought it right back to you and your path, and they're telling you that, you know, you're past all of this stuff, or you're moving past all this stuff. It doesn't need to keep happening in these cycles. Any final message, advice, guidance for group number 4? Thank you. Just have hope. Keep having hope. Keep having faith. You probably got that star card before as well. I feel like that's just something familiar here. Keep looking up at the stars. Keep finding light in your life, okay? They are mentioning here light and dark. You know, just take all of the darkness that's ever happened or that you've ever experienced and find the light through that darkness. That's kind of what they're saying here. So I think it's a beautiful message. So group 4, a little bit confusing there. Please let me know how it resonates if it does. But that's what I have for you. If you'd like a personal reading instead, they're on sale for a limited time for the holiday, 20% off. The link is below. But otherwise, thank you guys so very much and sending you many blessings. And I will see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.